Hey guys, so it's been 1 year since I've had my last ayahuasca ceremony in the jungle. Guess the $1,000,000 question is, how do I feel? Do I still feel a difference? Do I still feel the positive effects? Has my perception of the world changed? Well, yes, and yes. But I must say that I am still integrating from my last ayahuasca ceremony. Because there's a lot to process when you go through such a deep experience like that. And, you can't expect ayahuasca to be this magic pill, because guess what? That shit doesn't exist, yeah? Ayahuasca is a catalyst for change. It's a tool. It's an amazing tool that's going to help you change, right? It's going to help you change for the positive and get some real deep healing. Because what I've noticed since coming back from Peru is that not only has my perception of the world changed a lot, it's given me like a deeper understanding on how reality works. And I've had psychedelic experiences prior to ayahuasca, but never a heavy psychedelic trip. Yeah, like I've done mushrooms before then, but it was like, a couple grams, which is nothing. Yeah. And by a deeper understanding of life, I mean just in terms of like the oneness of the universe, yeah? Like we know this to be scientifically proven now. It took science a long time, but we've got the proof now. But it's not about understanding it intellectually, it's about experiencing that oneness, and that's what I had with ayahuasca. I felt I was one with the universe. And after having that experience, I don't know, I see everything and everybody as a reflection of me, and this gives me much greater empathy, and I don't get angry at people anymore. Like if someone's acting like a dickhead to me, like I'm not gonna take that personally, yeah. And now I know like what I don't like about somebody else is just a mere reflection of what I need to work on myself. And it's a trip, man. Like when you have that realization, you just never look at the world the same way again. And ayahuasca also taught me about dualism. Like I read bits here and there about duality, right? The dichotomy of nature, but ayahuasca and San Pedro as well actually really made me understand, like truly understand the dualism, how there is no separation between, good and bad, black and white, on and off, up and down, whatever, so on and so forth, right? It really, really made me see all my past challenging experiences in a completely new light. Like before the experience, I always saw just, bad as bad. A bad experience is a bad experience, right? But it's not really the case, because there's no such thing as a bad experience if we learn from them. And ayahuasca actually really helped me be grateful for all my past challenging experiences, because because those are the experience that really helps you grow, right? And it also helps you appreciate the good so much more. Now, has this whole year been a completely smooth, positive ride? Of course not. It's been a roller coaster. And I've had some stuff come up, and I've had even old habits starting to arise, yeah? Especially lately, like, good old Mary Jane has slowly crept her way up into my life. But, I've let her. It's not to the point where I'm like, smoking all day, every day. But I'm smoking a little bit more than what I should. But I am doing it more responsibly. And not as a crutch, you know what I mean? But hey, Mother Ayahuasca has given me many tools in my arsenal now. Many more perspectives. And she's really helped me kind of go through these tough times, because I'm just seeing it for what it is. And you know what? You can work on your self-development as much as you want. Take as many plant journeys as you want. you're still going to get challenging experiences coming your way, right? And that's just the universe testing you. But it's all about how you perceive the situation, right? If you go about it with this victim mentality and resist what's happening, that's what's going to create a lot of suffering. And instead of seeing it for what it is and just letting go, surrendering, right? And so many of us have this problem of letting go. And this is a problem of the human psyche, particularly the ego, right? Because the ego is what identifies with self. It's what clings on to current paradigms. And it's a part of us that makes it very difficult for us to change, okay? Because it's like clinging on to your current reality. Now, I've noticed as well, ever since drinking ayahuasca, that my overall awareness has just skyrocketed. Like, I'm so much more aware and conscious of like the thoughts that enter my head, the way I behave by myself and in front of people and stuff. And it's also increased, what's the word? I guess it's maybe more sensitive, I suppose the word is, like sensitive to energy. I can just empathize so much more with people now. And I can read people a lot better as well. And I can socialize a lot better. Because I can feel their vibe a lot more. If that makes sense, anyways. So would I do ayahuasca again? Well, for those who've been following my channel, you guys know that I have plans on going back to the jungle sometime towards the end of the year. Yeah? And yeah, I've got some plans that I want to do there. But I've realized that ayahuasca is not that type of medicine that you just drink once and then never again. But then again, it can be for some people, right? You could be the type of person who will need it literally just once in your life, and you won't need it for the rest of your life. But some people just need it a couple more times, yeah, to just get that deeper healing. Because I feel like I've got a long way to go, yeah. I've got a long way to go. I've still got some layers of the onion that I need to peel off and go deeper. Because, I'm not going to go into it here because it's very personal stuff, but yeah, there's some issues that I haven't properly tackled yet. Deep, like childhood stuff. So, who knows? Who knows where Mother Ayahuasca is going to take me next time, right? I thought my first ceremony was like the most intense experience, the most intense, frightening experience of my life, but from what I've learned, especially from my last psilocybin experience about dualism, that man, I've got darker places to go, but at the same time, I've got much higher places to go as well. And many people say that one ayahuasca ceremony is equivalent to 5 years in therapy, and I completely agree with that. Man, like even just from my second ceremony, the weight lifted off my chest was. It's ineffable. Like, I can't even explain how amazing it felt. Yeah? Because I finally got to that place where I truly forgave myself. And I didn't even know that I wasn't forgiving myself, because a lot of this shit is like on such an unconscious level. And so many of us don't even realize the pain and the sabotaging that we do to ourselves. Right? And that's why plants like ayahuasca can be such a great catalyst for that real deep healing. I mean, you can read all the self-development books in the world and go to as many therapists as you want. But if you want some really deep healing, right, and face your shadow issues head on, do yourself a favor, go to the jungle and drink ayahuasca. It might not show you what you want, but it's going to give you what you need. That's the beauty about it, yeah? That's why it's so tough for us, yeah? That's why it's usually like our first couple ceremonies, which can be very terrifying, yeah? Very frightening. But it's what we need, yeah? It's just a slap to the face from Mother Ayahuasca. But that doesn't mean that everybody gets a slap to the face, because certain people might need a hug, right? Instead of a slap. So just trust that you'll get what you need. And if you are thinking of drinking ayahuasca, just make sure that you're doing it because it feels right, yeah? Just listen to your heart, listen to your gut. Don't listen to this, yeah? This is the part of you that doesn't want you to do it. Just remember that. And whenever you come across like this huge catalyst for change, it doesn't even have to be ayahuasca, just anything, any life-changing situation, there's going to be so much resistance coming your way. And I'm not just talking about internal resistance, yeah? All the rationalizations, justifications, denial, and all the fucking excuses that you're going to come up with, especially when it comes closer to the date. You're going to get a lot of resistance that manifests itself in your physical reality. Whether it could be an emergency that comes up, yeah, it could be other commitments, it could be anything. And I've noticed this happens all the time. Just now, like I was planning on doing a heroic mushroom dose in the dark, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking shitting myself doing it because I know that I'm gonna have to deal with some stuff that I don't want to deal with. And like all these commitments are starting to come up, yeah, all these plans, and man, it's crazy. But I know I have to do it. Anyways, guys, this was a bit of a longer video than I anticipated, but just want to give an update on how my year went, right? Because a lot of people are very intrigued to know how ayahuasca benefits you in the long run, right? 6 months, a year down the track. And you know what? It's done absolute wonders for me. I'm still feeling the effects. It's still giving, I still have all the tools that it's given me. It's helped me not live my life full of fear, okay? Because I've let go of so much fear, which was stopping me from doing what I want to do. You know, that fear of judgment from others, yeah? Fear of succeeding even, like, it's crazy. It's really, truly helped me, and I think it can to you guys as well. It's a great ego dissolver and puts down the barriers that we put up our whole lives, right? You know, ayahuasca really helps you realize that all your happiness and fulfillment is from here, yeah? It's all you. We're always chasing after external things, yeah? External stimuli. We want more and more and more and more and more and more. And we're like a hamster in a wheel, just going nowhere. Ayahuasca helps you realize that you don't need external stimuli to help you be fulfilled. It all comes from in here. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, like I said, I'm definitely going to do it again. Not in a rush to do it, but I'll do it, like I said, about end of the year. And this is more like, yes, it's to get deeper healing for myself, but at the same time, it's actually for me to get more experience with the plants, so I can help others in a more efficient way. Because I talk about ayahuasca, but I've only done 1 week, one retreat. So I feel like I need to get more journeys under my belt, more experience, so I can use that to help you guys, to help others. So yeah, anyways, that's me. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate all the love and support, and please subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys on the next video. Peace.
I can see us walking with these, like, along these kind of plants. Like, I got memories.
Yeah.
I got memories. It's us walking along these plants, but we're old. We're old.